the things I used to want, I went and got them. Starting to think that I was better off without them. Real mama called, said remember why you started, yeah. Pops taught me when shit get hard to just go harder, yeah. All the things I used to want, I went and got them, yeah. What I got is all I got, at least I got them, yeah. Real friends, ay, ay, real friends, yeah, I'm talking about some real friends.
What's going on, guys? I'm Fanny Packswagon. Today I want to be talking to you guys about pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is a fundamental part of Counter-Strike. Once you play this game for long enough, you'll be pre-aiming angles that you've been playing for hours and hours without even realizing it. You'll just be pre-aiming it perfectly. But learning to pre-aim is kind of hard. The best way to learn to pre-aim, in my opinion, there's a couple different ways. So the first way, I'm on aimbots here, just a regular map that you can download inside of the workshop or that you can install. It's like an extension onto Counter-Strike. So I come into my aimbots here, and then I can put up these peek and spray walls. So I can do like these jiggle peeks to the left and to the right. Practice my spray control, just kind of get a feel for it, and just practicing pre-aiming, putting my crosshair on that player's head before I come around the wall, just so I have an easier time killing them. So this is one good way to get pre-aim down, like to get the height down, like how high you should be aiming, and it gives you how high you should be aiming at a distance, because up here is fine at this distance, but up here is not okay at a further distance. So I would want to be aiming lower. Whereas like out here, this is kind of, yeah, it's a little bit lower on the head, but you want to make sure that you're keeping those things in mind as well. So I'm doing that. Okay, so that's the first way that we got, right? The second way that I would recommend doing is, if you don't know the maps, you come into your practice with bots. We're going to put it on deathmatch. And let's say that I don't know train very well, so I'm going to go into train here. And what would be really beneficial for you is if you already have an auto exec, like a bot DM script created. If you wanted to create an auto exec or a bot deathmatch script, it's pretty easy. I have a couple of videos about it on my channel. I'll link them for this point in time so that you guys can click on them if you want to do that first. But literally what I would do this entire time is, because I'm in deathmatch, I'm going to buy my AK-47 and I'm going to run around the map. And you can put these bots, so I'm going to do exec bot DM, bot deathmatch, and bot add CT. Team is full. Okay. And I would run around this map, and I would be pre-aiming different angles that players are going to be at. So E-box is a pretty common place to come out. I wouldn't want to come around this corner like aiming here, I want to practice coming around this corner, aiming right there or right there, right? Doesn't matter which, just like a area closest to where you think the enemy is going to be coming out. And I would just kill bots. I would shoot bots, practice here, practice pre-aiming this, practice coming around these corners with your crosshair, pre-aimed at where you think the head is going to be, and that's how you're going to get better at pre-aiming. Overall in the game, it's just something that needs to be continuously worked on, and eventually you'll get to the point that you're going to start pre-aiming without even thinking about it. And I would do this for every map that you don't feel comfortable on. If you don't want to do this, if bots are a little bit too easy or you like to play with other people, that's okay. What you can also do, you can come in here, go to the community server browser. I'm going to look for tags. So tags, I'm going to do FFA for free-for-all. There's retake servers that I can do. I'm going to do this one right here, this free-for-all DM. Just downloading the sounds, pieces of the map. So if I didn't know Cash really well, it's a really good thing to be able to go into community servers and be able to practice against other players, especially on 128 tick. That's why I'm in a community server right now, and I'm not in Valve deathmatch matchmaking servers. Generally, these people are a little bit higher skill inside of here as well, so you're going to be playing against better players, which is going to make you a better player long term. But running around this map and just playing Cash and being able to see people in so many different angles, you're automatically going to start pre-aiming those angles over time. And a lot of times you're going to be right on where head height is or where they are. Like this, coming around the corner, peeking headshot, CT, I can easily snap over to him. Useless. I'm going to come around here again. Guy happens to be BBing. So this is a good way to get your map knowledge, practice your aim, practice your recoil, and practice against better players. Not really a good way to practice your game sense. Your game sense is going to need to be practiced inside of like casual games or more likely competitive games. But that's really what I got for you guys today. Go ahead and drop a like and a subscription at the bottom if you would like to see more content in the future, if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
On the gram, they got it all worked out, but in real life, they're in tough shape. It's a tough break. A lot of good nights, a lot of rough days. Hit the gym a lot, but a bus fake. Real, yeah. Hey, mama called, said remember why you started. Real pops taught me when shit get hard to just go harder. All the things I used to want, I went and got them. Starting to think that I was better off without them. Real mama called, said remember why you started. Yeah, pops taught me when shit get hard to just go harder. Yeah, all the things I used to want, I went and got them. Yeah, what I got is all I got, at least I got them. Yeah, real friends. Hey, hey, real friends. Yeah, I'm talking about some real friends.